right after I told myself that I was going to save money, I just bought this.
But the PCs are so cute. One day I'm gonna have a TV like this. Genuinely don't need it, but like imagine watching fan cams and watching music videos on this thing. It's only $2,000 though, only. That's like 2 send-offs. Here's another 98-inch. I want to just show you guys how big it is. I'm wearing insoles that I bought from Amazon. It's supposed to help with support for your knee. And I'm testing it out today, so clearly I don't know if it's working very well. There was someone coming this way and I had to leave because I have you propped up on a webcam and it literally made me look like I was crazy. Like I was pretending like I'm a vlogger or a streamer just talking to the webcam. I just spontaneously decided to come to the park because, well, I got lost because the road that I usually take to go home was blocked and my Google Maps was not loading. So I took a different route and then it passes this park that I know of and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the park because also the sun is setting. Look how pretty this is. I don't have my tripod. I don't have my mic. I have no plan. Just my sweet drink and me. Oh my God, look at this. I was about to have another crash out. That's why I'm reconnecting with nature. I just took a dance class. I took love language. And I made a little vlog for my Instagram and TikTok. I might upload it on shorts too. I'm trying to get into shorts a little bit because I make it anyway. But sometimes I'm like, if people follow me all 3, they watch it 3 times. Okay, cross-posting. It wasn't that good. Like, no, it was good. The class is good. I'm sorry. Let me be careful with my words. I didn't do that well. And it's because I was by myself. You guys know by now if you've watched enough of my vlogs, like I really struggle with doing things by myself, and that's why it was a little bit difficult for me. I think that's why I'm just a little bit upset because I really wanted to enjoy that class, but obviously sometimes when I do, like most times that I do things by myself, I feel like I don't enjoy it because I don't let myself enjoy it because I'm so anxious. Whoa, the sky is like, how crazy is this, guys? Man, the world is so beautiful. I feel like I show a lot of my vulnerability on my YouTube, like all of these feelings. And sometimes I feel like a broken record, so I don't know if I should keep talking about it, but I don't really know. Like, I think it's because anxiety is such a big part of part of my life that it almost just feels like I have to keep talking about it because it is like a 24/7 thing for me. Like, there's never really a moment if I'm outside that I'm not anxious. And I get told a lot by my friends because I tell them, and then they're pretty rational people, so they're like, why do you get so anxious? Like, why do you think like that? And I honestly really would like to know myself, like why the hell I think that way. And I just don't know. Like, anytime I get perceived by real people, my body just automatically gets to this like point where isolating myself from everybody else. I think that's why it ruins like social interactions, and anytime I go outside is because I just like don't feel connected with anybody. I just always feel so far away, and that happens a lot with my friendships too, and a lot of just like relationships with people. You know, those like slinkies, that's how I feel like all the time. Is I can like mold into things, and you know, like it's kind of fun, you can make it work, but at the same time it's like very like loose and unstable, and that's kind of how I feel, because I do know I'm strong because I can make it out of a lot of things, and I have a lot of issues to get over, but it's within that process what you don't see, at least for most people, is the crashing out, the meltdowns, the multiple tears, the sleepless nights at like 4 a.m. when I'm like sobbing my eyes out and I'm like, what's the will to live? What is life? What is this all worth? And then, you know, I get over it because I can and I will. But that part is like kind of rough. I'm like, why do we have to keep doing this? Summer makes me so nostalgic. Honestly, everything makes me nostalgic, but especially summer and the smell of it. My God, it's like a drug for me. The second I smell a summer air, it's like a million memories come up. And one of them for me today was being in Japan, because I usually go to Japan during the summer, And this was the first year I decided, because I have free will and I'm an adult now, that I'm not gonna go to Japan during the summer. Coincidentally, happens to be the time when a lot of people I know decided to go to Japan, so fuck me, I guess, because this happens every time. Whenever I go to Japan, no one's there. And then when I choose not to go, everyone goes. So what's that about? But I decided not to go this year because I go every year and it's actually terrible, the heat. And I talked about in my last video, I'm a sweater. It is a whole nother level when I'm in Japan. 5 steps in, I'm sweating, I'm dripping. Like, I feel gross. I'm also really nostalgic because it's already June and it's been past a year of when Act Promise, like when I saw TXT last year. And y'all, that was like peak. That was one of the peak parts of my life. Honestly, I think right now is about the time when losers and trolls on the internet were trying to cancel me. That's a traumatic moment. That experience actually triggered so many more anxieties in myself. Like, I laugh about it now, but that was actually terrible for me. I was a hot mess. So then, like, looking at my memories and like seeing like, whoa, I was in LA like a couple weeks ago, a year from today. That's crazy. And I really miss LA too. Like, I just miss hanging out with my friend and doing things in LA with her. So I'm really excited I'm waiting for KCON's Dream Stage announcement, because I really want to go to KCON and do. I think I talked about this before in a video, but I'm a very milestone based person. So my excitement for life and my motivation usually relies on what I have coming up. And so because I don't really have like a lineup right now, I'm like very like, I feel like summertime, oh my god, summertime sadness. Y'all, I used to have a Lana era. Because, this is going to be a whole nother lore drop, but I've been a fangirl my whole life, as many of you probably know. And one of the eras, which is literally like nostalgia right now, oh my god, it's all coming back to me. In like 2014, probably a little bit before that too, like 2012, I was, I love the Vine guys. I loved YouTube, MagCon, and I would go to like DigiFest. If you don't know DigiFest, it's kind of like VidCon. If you don't know VidCon, I don't even know what I could compare it to right now. Like, it's kind of like KCON, but for YouTubers and internet personalities. I'm not very good with teenagers. Middle schoolers and teenagers give me, and they're from Virginia. Get out of here. Oh, it just rained, but it's so sunny now. And we're going to test out this new cafe. I saw it on TikTok. I know a couple friends that's already gone here, and they said it's good for the vibes, so we're just gonna go for the vibes. How does the back of my hand look? Thank you. My god. Not only do I love chocolate oranges, and I know this exact brand because Zoella used to get it, but it's named Terry too. Also, I love these. Like the airy chocolates. The UK did their thing with that one. Wait! Guys, isn't this what they also ate? We're referencing Kalel and Anthony.
And there's specific taste test video that Kalel deleted. Oh my god, and they also ate something called like Dime or something.
Oh, what? But where was that from? What country?
Sweden or something. No,
we need to find it.
To make this haul.
We had to like do research. That's what we had to do.
They also had mounds, but that's...
Oh, mounds you could just buy that in America.
They had Dime. But they gave the A++ to Riley Crumble and Dime.
Dime, okay. We need to find that. It's gotta be somewhere.
Oh my god!
Wait, what the hell? Roasted garlic oyster flavor? Wait, what is this?
Hot pot.
That's that one. That's.
So sweet, but so good. Like the texture! Girl. It's really sweet.
It's so sweet.
It's really sweet.
Okay, give it a rest.
So good.
Before you spill more on my car.
Which ones?
Or do it over yourself so then you can like
You're
collect
so
it. So
right.
like what? Because like look, you already have this. You already have that.
Yeah. Bro, this is not even a chocolate. It's like some dandruff that you wanted me to put in my mouth.
Second one, dime. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Crunchy top.
It's like salty, chocolatey.
It's also really sweet.
Oh my god, it's so sweet. Guys, we're gonna do a taste test now. We went to World Market. We got this one. Hawaiian kettle style potato chip luau barbecue sweet and spicy. Ooh. Wait. It smells like something. It smells like brownies, like box brownies. Tastes like kettle cooked barbecue chips. Bit of a hot take. I don't actually like barbecue chips. Hi. I'm about to teach Gabs and Sam how to do gnarly. Gnarly. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Everything's gnarly. Pum pum dun da 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 da. It's 4 a.m. and we just finished hanging out. This is a regular occurrence though. Our hangouts, the longest, I literally made a vlog on it, was like 7 a.m. There's literally no cars. I am contemplating though taking my dog out on a walk because I usually take her out at 8 anyway, so I'm like, why don't I just take her out at 4? Why was that actually scary? When was the last time you went on a swing? Think about it. I'm sure you're not going to be able to answer that it's been in the last month. And so this is your sign. If you see a swing, swing on it. Why is this making me dizzy? Is it because I just sawed my eyes out? Okay, the swing doesn't really go that high, and I can't tell if it's because I'm heavy. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Yeah, it's getting high. Okay. All right. I wanted to go over there where there's like a table where I could actually talk, but there was a gentleman that was charging his phone, and I don't think he's gonna leave anytime soon, so we're just gonna do it here on this bench. I feel like I was just sitting there watching TikToks, like seeing what the vibes were, like waiting for him to leave. So I feel like I calmed down from the first initial crash out. I was sobbing in the car, and it was very obvious. I feel like you can tell by my face that I have been sobbing. Let's just get the bad news out of the way. I tore my ACL, which was the result of my MRI, and you know, girl, I totally forgot I even took an MRI. So when I had a follow-up today, and the first time that I injured it, they had told me during my MRI, during my x-ray, during multiple visits that nothing was wrong. They couldn't see anything. So that's what I was going in for this. So obviously, like, I really didn't have any expectations. I was just like, oh, they're probably going to tell me, like, there's some soreness, let's do physical therapy. Also completely forgetting the fact that, like, I even took an MRI and that they told me that there could be potential that there is a tear for anything. So I go in waiting, and then the doctor comes in. He's like, all right, so yeah, your ACL is torn. If you could have been in that room and felt what I felt and just heard the silence, I genuinely, well, first, you know, because can't process things very well, I did like the meme where I'm like, oh, why would I do that? ACL tear is like probably the most common injury that you ever hear. And so I already knew what it entailed. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to get surgery. Then I start having like this timeline of like, oh, surgery, I can't heal for surgery in like 2 weeks. Like, it's gonna take months. Oh, that means all the things that I probably have planned for the next couple months I can't do. Oh, now that means that I probably cannot dance for quite some time. And so yeah, that's exactly what he told me. And I was like, oh, so that's not what I wanted to hear at all. I'm like always, oh, could there be like another way? There is no fucking other way, bitch. You gotta get the surgery. And so I asked him because I just booked my flight to LA like 2 days ago, which why did I book the flight before getting the follow-up? Again, because I wasn't even thinking about the follow-up. Like, I wasn't even thinking about the possibility that my ACL could be torn. So I booked it to do Dream Stage because, as you guys know, I did KCON Dream Stage last year, and the KCON Dream Stage this year is Hoshi and Uji. And if you also don't know, I like 17, so I'm like, I really want to do this. And I said that I will do Dream Stage and go to LA again if it's Hoshi and Uji, and it was, and I was so freaking excited. And so all I'm thinking now is like, can I do Dream Stage? That's like the only thing I'm thinking of in my head at this point. So I'm like, okay, so I either don't get the surgery now, do Dream Stage with the risk of me hurting myself again, not even knowing what the choreo is going to be, or not knowing how like my adrenaline is going to be or anything, you know, because injury's a risk. You don't know if it's going to happen or not. Or I get the surgery and I opt out of Dream Stage. Also, this is me like entailing that I would even like pass the first round, you know, like, because like I'm just like, I have hope, right? Like, I'm like trying to find like good things in life, and none of it's going through my head. I'm like, everything is clouded, and I'm genuinely just so distraught that I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do right now. I really don't know what to do. I mean, I know what to do, I know what the correct answer is, but I don't want to do it. So I don't want to say that I want to do it, even though I know I'm going to do it and that's the answer. I don't want to talk about it. These past couple months have been really difficult on me mentally. And, you know, I finally felt like I had something to look forward to. So just imagine you're finally like having some like spark to live again and just like be excited about something. And then you being told like, so you can't do that. And so that's kind of the feeling that I'm feeling right now. I feel like it's less about the actual ACL tear. Am I upset about it? Yes, because I have like a little physical injury that I have to get surgery for. But it's more just the aspect of like, I feel like everything is just getting taken away from me. Like everything that I get excited about, it ends up not working out. It's really rough because I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to have hope. I'm trying to like keep positive and be like, okay, it's fine. Like, this is just life. This is the course of life. Bad things happen and then good things happen. Like, you're going to ride over, you're going to get through it. It's really hard. Like, I feel like I'm like trudging through mud, trying to like be like, okay, all right, let's move on. And so I just ended up going to my room and I sat on the floor and I just started sobbing, because I think all I wanted was like a hug and like to be told like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, like that must be rough, you must be sad. So recently I just have been feeling alone in general. It's just been like a lot of emotions. I'm like, oh, I don't really want to think about that, but it's a very prevalent feeling in my life because, you know, like I just feel lonely every day. So, and then just to feel like this really like big heavy news happened, and yet to feel still so alone. I also have a really bad habit of comparing myself to other people. So when I get upset about something, I feel like I can't be upset about it because it's not the end of the world. There's like bigger problems happening in the world and like to other people. And I always have had that mentality. Like, I'm upset and I like vocalize it, which I'm sure like, you guys know. And even when I talk about it with other people, I'm very like, oh yeah, this happened. Yeah, I'm like upset, but you know, whatever. Like, oh, you know, like things will work out. Even though I don't think that way. Like in my head, like I'm really, really upset. I almost feel stupid. Like I feel like really sensitive and over dramatic when I get upset about these things. Also, do you see this? I got bit by something last night, even though I washed all my sheets and my bedding yesterday. So I most likely will be going through the surgical process in the next month. But you're gonna get through it. I said that I wanted to cry less on social media, but I really can't. I am a crybaby. I am sensitive. I take things very personally. And honestly, when things like this happen, I do get very tunnel vision and I get holed up in my own little space. I talked about how like dancing has been bittersweet for me lately because I mean, I didn't even know that my ACL was torn, but I was like, I just feel like I'm regressing and I can't do the dances that were once pretty easy for me. And I got a DM from one of my mutuals who was just like, you should be kinder to yourself. Sorry to end this video on a really sad note. I really hate doing that, but I am gonna start editing this video, and this is the only thing that happened, y'all. It is literally Tuesday, and I'm hoping to get this video up on Wednesday or Friday. So this is fresh. This is the freshest news. Is unfortunately pretty bad news for me. Most often than none for my life right now, it's not sunshine and daisies, so this is just gonna have to be. I hope you enjoyed coming along for bits and pieces of my life. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and as always, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.